When you think of the greatest dunkers of all time, you think of guys like Michael Jordan, Dr. J, or Vince Carter. One guy who should be right up there with the best of them is Larry Nance. And I'm not talking about this kid, Larry Nance Jr. I'm talking about his pops, Larry Nance Sr. Larry Nance was a 6'10 power forward who played 13 years in the league and was a 3-time All-Star and 3-time All-Defensive in his career. Larry Nance was an electric dunker and was the first ever NBA Slam Dunk champ back in 1984, where he beat out Dr. J and Dominique Wilkins. Larry Nance was talented offensively, he could shoot it from mid-range, and was powerful on the inside. But he was a two-way player and was great on defense. Larry Nance was one of the greatest shot-blocking power forwards of all time. He averaged 2.2 blocks per game for his career and as high as 3 blocks per game in the 1991-92 season. When he retired, he held the record for the most blocked shots by any player other than a center. Larry Nance was one of those guys that could do a little bit of everything. He was great on offense, he was an incredible athlete, and on defense, he was big enough to compete with the big men of that era, but he was also quick enough to switch out onto the perimeter when he had to. Fun fact, Larry Nance Sr. and his two sons, Larry Nance Jr. and Pete Nance, have all played for the Cavaliers in their careers. Unfortunately, his career was ended by knee issues, so he had to retire in 1994. Larry Nance will always be remembered as one of the pioneers of modern dunking. Speaking of pioneers, one of the early three-point shooting pioneers was Dale Ellis, who often gets forgotten, so watch this video.